Man, isn't this intro bomb? I like it. I like it. Can you hear me? Is the audio working? Can you hear the music? Can you hear what I'm saying? Music is a little loud though. How's that? This is how I dance. Kind of just wave in the wind. So let's go back to another project, a different project, you say? Let's get some claps in there first. So we haven't worked on warehouse deals in quite some time. To be exact, I opened this, watched the playbacks on YouTube, and this was last updated March 14th, 2021. Today is March 13th, 2021. 2022, that's right. So it's almost a year to the day that we have worked on this project. It was working for a while. Here's the playlist if you want to see them. Also, if you're interested in joining the Discord, there's not really a lot going on in there right now, but if you want to join to talk to me, come on over. I just put a link in the chat. It's been almost a year. Let's review the problem. I must say this music is a little distracting, but we'll see if we can get into the groove of it. So, we last left off, it was all functioning and working great. Actually, I was using it for a little bit, and then Amazon started blocking me. So what happens, let me pull up some code for y'all. What happens is our Heroku server pings our API. I don't think we have a drawing for this anywhere. But our Heroku server pings our API to run a scan, and then that's what we're looking at here. This code is all the API. What do we hit? I think we hit run process. And I haven't looked at this code in a while, so we're gonna kind of review the whole thing, I guess. It runs the process. If scans are not enabled, right now I think we have them off, and the reason is because it wasn't working, so I didn't want to keep pinging their server until I went and fixed it, so I just turned them off. And I think I only changed this up on my production. I don't think I have it locally like that, set like that. But this will basically scan all the products that we have in our list. By the way, if you've never seen the app, this is what it looks like. I have a few projects here that I'm watching. I can do add a product and I can paste in a URL. I don't know if that's working right now, so we're not gonna try it just yet because we're gonna change it. And we'll grab the image, the main image, and then the title, and we fill out the title and whatnot, and then it runs scans for us every hour on the price. And then the price is not just the Amazon price, it's the used prices. This is really what I'm looking at with this. So the used prices are different. Let me show you. For example, when you come here and you see the buy new is 99 whatever, save with used, ships from Amazon, sold by whatever, is $86.99. This is what I'm really looking at. There's gonna be a lot, like for this thing, there's a lot of used prices. And I wanna know what's the best price when there's shipping included, and when will it get here, et cetera, et cetera. Fortunately, the scans are not working right now, so I can't show you what they look like, but hopefully we will fix them today so you can see all this. But ideally it runs on the hour. You can set a target price, and then when you set a target price, if it reaches it, it will alert you via, I think text message is what I'm doing right now. No one else is up and running on this except for me, so I'm getting the text message to myself. It's not a public service available for everyone because I don't want people abusing it for some reason. But that's where we're at. Splashly has built a Wayfair price tracker on stream. And I'm gonna shout out Splashly, even though she's not here. I asked her if I could steal some of her code, and she said yes, because she's already written this. So we're gonna, I wrote mine making AJAX requests directly to their server, and I think that's why they're detecting I'm not really them. I'm gonna change it to Puppeteer. She's written this, I think it's in server already, and I've never used Puppeteer, so I was like, oh, can I use your file for reference? And she's like, yes, of course, Chad. Those might not have been her exact words, but that's what was implied by the message. And I think it's handle daily scraping or handle scraping. Handle scraping. Anyway, somewhere in these, but basically the code looks pretty simple. You know, you just got to pick out the selectors and what to do and stuff. So we're gonna start with this as reference and try to build some scraping in Puppeteer. And I'm hoping that will solve our problem of being blocked. Previously, I was just making, like I looked up this AJAX request that they make in the page, and I just was making that directly, but I think they picked up I was not coming from their page, so. Yeah. I think that describes the whole problem. Are we ready to scrape? I mean, there's gonna be some other stuff along the way. I'm gonna figure out where we are in the code because I don't exactly remember where everything is, so that will be fun. And by the way, I told my girlfriend this would be a quick stream because she wants to not hang out in the bedroom. She's hiding in the bedroom. Thank you for doing that. All right, so scrape with Puppeteer. Let's go. I know I'm gonna need to install Puppeteer. What am I using here? Yarn add Puppeteer. I don't know if I even got this project back up and running yet or not. Since I've switched computers, I've switched to an M1 Mac, and I think it should be working. What is the command? I think it's yarn dev. This is a Next.js app. Even though we're not really using the rendered page feature, we're using the API actually quite heavily, which is interesting because you don't think of Next for an API layer, but it's holding down for our API layer. The UI is not too crazy. It's only like two or three screens. I do have some more screens actually about the status and stuff that I can show you once we get this working. Okay. You should do it regularly. Let's do it regularly just to get rid of your stupid fucking warnings. Yes. Great. Yarn dev. Well, there's still a lot of other in the exports fields, post CSS stuff. I don't know. It's starting to get more junk in there. Does it load? Will it load? Yes. Do I have a test one? Tester. Oh, is it not connecting to my database? That is quite possible. Do I have Postgres open? I do. Let me double check something. Off screen real quick. I don't. Oh. Okay. Okay, so I think what needs to happen, my MongoDB died a while ago or something. Mongo Atlas, is that where we are these days? One second. Do I have an account? I can't remember where I stored these databases and shit. Oops, I guess it saved my password. I don't really host things on MongoDB anymore, so it's kind of interesting. Databases. Mongo. Oh, now it says connected. What is my, hold on. What is that? CM Griffing, a rate of 62? Wow, chaos. Thank you, sir. How do I spell your name? Oh, CM Griffing, thank you for the sub to my longest standing sub right there. Telepathico, hello. Welcome. I am trying to connect to my database and something happened there. It's not working. It's been a while, I'll be honest. I'm almost there though, give me 1 second. Oh, it's demo. There we go. We're in, people, we're in. And then we got in. Everyone, what's going on? What, Me election? Still the thing? Last time I saw you streaming Me election, you were working on reporting and reporting a user, or was it reporting a meal maybe? Dude, this thing is full featured. When's the launch? Chadspot, Rootfelon, thanks for the follow. Another. Maybe I should change my follow to be that one. Welcome from CN Griffin. Great to see you. Everyone, we're working on warehouse deals. This is my Amazon product price scanner. And it's not working right now, but we're trying to fix it. It was working at some point in time. Now I'm just getting a bunch of 503s because they realized this dude's doing something. And I'm trying to change it over to Puppeteer to scrape instead. But oh, you still need to finish some business registration. Oh, you're doing the full business setup too? Dang, nice, man. Exciting. I'm excited to see you fully launch something. You got so many cool projects. The DUNS number will be a bit? What the hell's a DUNS number? Is that some kind of tax code thing? Like a business team? Finite Singularity, thanks for the follow. Welcome, buddy, welcome. Shout out to Finite. Are they not even really there? There it is, okay. Finite is the owner of Tau, which we're using on our other project. OBS overlays. Keith James, 1975. Thank you for the follow. Is that the year you were born, or are you just really into the band 1975? A lot of Atari sounds. We're on Synthwave tonight. Actually, it's perfect for CM Griffin to rate us. We're listening to Pretzel Synthwave channel, pretty much in honor of him. I mean, maybe. Oh no, the Smashing Pumpkins song is 1979. Yeah. Oh, that reminds me. We played this game at a friend's house the other day. Chronology, I think it's a card game where you like name something that happened and then try to guess the year that it happened, and everybody has the cards in front of them, and you're trying to guess between this card and this card. And depending on which cards you have, that could be like a 5-year difference, or it could be like a 500-year difference. So that's a pretty fun game. Seeing Griffin, I feel like you would like that, because you seem to know history pretty well, right? Born in 75. Nice. Nice. Well, my older brothers are Gen X. They're different kind of people, you know? Different kind of people. Born in the 70s kids. Look at you kids, you're everywhere. B1 Mind, thank you for the raid. I don't know you, B1 Mind. Are you new here? B1 Mind? Shout out. What were you working on? Comfy.js, Felt Kit, SVG, GSAP. Oh. Manny, hello. Nice to see you again. Hey everybody, how's it going? Everybody's here. This is fun. I like this. Hope of Glory UK. That's a good name. Is Manny spending his whole day on Twitch? I did see him earlier. I was lurking Mutru for a little while, but I got out. It was pretty nice today out here, so I had to get out. B1 Mind, thanks for the follow. Ah, brunch and then Twitch. What a day. What a day. Yeah, I got sluggish this morning, and it was so nice out, nice and sunny, and then by the time I got out, it fucking went cloudy, and it got cold, and so kind of missed out on the nice day, which is a bummer. So I got home, and I was like, I'll stream. Let's do that. I haven't streamed in a while. It's been a little while. But B1 Mind, what are you building there? Doing some cool stuff. I'd love to play with GSAP someday. I'd love to learn more graphics, vector and motion graphics, kind of motion animation things in the browser for fun. I mean, that was what I started doing. I did like, you know, basic websites, HTML, CSS, JavaScript, whatever. Not really JavaScript, just basic HTML, and then I started learning like some Flash stuff, but I didn't get into ActionScript because by the time I was into Flash, it was just dying. Apple was killing it, and so they got rid of that, so I learned JavaScript instead. But now I feel like the browsers are getting to the point where they're starting to be capable of running these actual motion graphic stuff in the browser, and it looks fun, but I just haven't taken the time to learn it because I got a billion things I want to do. You know, I got a billion things I want to do. Fable app? No, is that a tool or what is that? What is a Fable app? On the App Store? This is not English. In books? Is this like chapter chat? No. This is a foreign one. 3JS is pretty sweet, yeah. That was not the right Fable app at all, Manny. I'm sorry. I took you down a rabbit hole. Motion-based design platform. Yeah, I was kind of waiting for something easy to come out, you know, where I can just like do something super simple. I'd love to be able to make an animation of like a story in the browser, you know? Like a cartoon or something. That would be really cool someday, but I'm not there yet. I do have a friend's daughter who's really interested in art and making movies and stuff that I think someday she would like to learn how to do this. And I'd like to learn it with her, so I'm hoping I can convince her to do it. But she doesn't know how to code yet. Like an After Effects meets Figma. Yeah. It looks nice. This is not browser-based. You download this. It looks like an Adobe product. But this would still be similar to building Flash, because you're not building it in the browser at all, right? Does this output code? It is browser-based. Oh, cool. Hey, Jogger. Jogger? Sugar? Yeah, like Figma and those things are cool. But usually I'm used to like maintaining a website over a longer period of time. I guess for something like this, where you might just do a quick little animation, you know, you can embed it in a page. You don't need to worry about maintaining it like a website. So it's okay if it generates code. Usually I'm not into things that generate code because you can't maintain it. That looks cool, Manny. Manny, I know you got, you know, all these cool tools and stuff, and these are all things that I want to be playing with, but I'm in a whole different world. But I'm glad you show them to us because I'm hoping to see you play with them on stream someday. That's why I want to follow you. Shout out to Manny. Did I shout out Manny? Manny streams. He's got some cool stuff. What are you working on now? Finance service design exploration? And he's got the coolest emotes. Oh. I don't have them anymore. What the hell? Sorry, Manny. I'll give you a future man instead. This does look cool though. Thanks for pointing that out. Have you played with it yet at all? Or is it on your like list of to-do to play with things? Careers. On Notion. List for this summer, nice. Okay, first let's try scanning a product. I guess we have to actually get the scent's getting a little out of control. I think Trash Pan is gonna land. Get this Puppeteer in here. I copied this a while ago and I never actually ran. Did I add it before? I don't remember. I think I did, right? Yes, I did. Where the hell were we? 11.39, solid. Yeah, web devs come a long way. The first thing I built a site on was GeoCities, and then I learned how to hand code after that in like BB Edit. Excuse me. That was a while ago. BB Edit. You can still get that. Okay, let's do this one first, because scan product is actually gonna, right? It's just gonna scan it for the Well, here we go. We were using Cheerio to parse. I guess we might be able to still use Cheerio. I don't know. I've never pulled with anything with Puppeteer. Did I spell this right? Puppeteer from... Sorry, I'm not like centered at all. This is back when I used to use single quotes for things. And by the way, we're ripping off Splashly's code. She let us do it, I swear. She told me, I have proof. So thank you, Splashly. She wrote this for a Wayfair price tracker. So she imports Puppeteer, and then she has a URL and does like Puppeteer launch. Axios get. And then I guess that's launching like a Puppeteer instance. Did I miss? Yes, this browser. Stealing with consent, yes. Yeah. Honestly, I've been putting off working with Puppeteer, even though it doesn't look hard at all. It's just like, I'd love to copy and paste someone else's code, and I'm doing that now. I think it's valuable for them too. So I'll probably need to make some selectors, set the page, and then go to the URL. This is our old code. All offers URL. Oh, I need to get new page URLs actually, because this is not even the one I want, I think. Let me comment out of here. I thought it was scan product. Maybe this one's scanning all the offers because, oh. This is scan product. Why is it saying the all offers URL? Did I just name it wrong? Well then. I have this nice little helper to pull from random user agents too. Like, why isn't anything loading? Hello? Did you hear that? Maybe scan all products. Okay, let's figure out how this thing works. No, so you put in a URL, and then out of that URL, I'm going to grab the ASIN, is what they call it. It's a specific like product ID number, and then I will scan the page for it. So the ASIN is this code right here, this one. And then with that code, I was making a URL, but now I think I just want to hit this page directly. And I want to be on Smiled on it. I guess I can't do Smiled on Amazon. That's fine. Yeah, because before I was generating the URL, so this should be a little different. Let's try scan URL. I mean, it comes down to like 2 different methods from what I remember, is scan all offers and scan product. So I think I just need to update these 2. But let's start with scan product because that's the one that's gonna, yeah. 1 terabyte micro SD, that is so small. My new phone though, my iPhone, I think I got a 1 terabyte. No, that was my laptop. My laptop, I got a 1 terabyte. My iPhone, I got, yeah, maybe it's 1 terabyte. I don't know, but yeah, they're getting tiny now. Okay. Okay, scan URL is the full URL. And get ASIN from URL, that's fine. I don't think I'm gonna need to do that. And the all offers URL, I'm not gonna need either. At least I won't start with. So let's start here. Let's say, new browser page. Go to the URL, which is the scan URL. And instead of their user agent, I mean, I guess I can use hers first, but maybe we'll change it later. And then this is gonna get the request results, .data. This was in a specific format from Amazon. We're gonna have to update that, this offer HTML. Because this was just HTML and then I parsed that HTML for stuff with Cheerio. I should have looked into this first. Your first MP3 player was a wallet size and 13 megabytes. Was that like a micro disc? Is that what those were? My cousin had one of those and I remember seeing it and I was like, what the fuck is this thing? The first MP3, portable MP3 player I had was the Creative one. You remember that brand Creative? I forgot what it was called. But it had a name. I want to say it was 1 something. MP3 player. Movo, Micro, Zen? Yeah, I think the Zen. Creative Zen Touch. That's what they're on now, huh? I had one of those really old ones. Rio, is that a model or? Is that a brand? Because I remember Sony had some. They don't even have them on here. Dang. And that was after the iPod came out. My friend had the original iPod. And I got the Creative one because I think it had 20 gigs versus 5 gigs. But it was not, like it was pretty buggy. And it was pretty big. It was the size of like a tape player. Is this eBay? No, this is Google. Oh, interesting. Feature-length film on my iPod Nano. You're gonna be watching those on your Apple Watch soon. That's like the same size screen almost, right? Nah, those are smaller still, but they're more resolution. Yeah, dude, imagine how close you had to hold that thing to your face. You think the Apple Watch is even bigger than the Nano screen? That's crazy. Go, and then, okay. I'll wait for all these things, catch them. This is interesting, the way that she grabs the, all the stuff. Do you hear that song? Is the song singing in the background? I don't like that. I don't like that. I was gonna copy it out piece by piece, but you know what? Looks like we're gonna need all this. She didn't have any fluff in there. She just got straight to the point. But I do need those name selectors. Not all of them, of course. I'll just change them to whatever mine are supposed to be. And look, the way you grab it is gonna be nice and easy. Product name selector. Yeah, what fields do I want? Because I don't remember anymore. Oh, that was errors. I want the product title and the main image URL. Oh, I already have them here. Cool. First. I'm wondering if I already have the HTML. I think I can just grab it and get the HTML back in some way, but without having to do all these selectors. This is just using their API to grab it out. But I really just, I'm gonna use Cheerio. So maybe I can just say like, wait for these ones. I would like to put them in selectors. And main image URL. First. I think that would be right. And this one's looking at the src attribute. Cut it. The end game is to fix my scanner. Right now, I'm scanning it with an AJAX request, but I'm gonna use Puppeteer to scan the product instead and then get the HTML. So I guess I'm just trying to get the HTML from the pages using Puppeteer. The rest of it's already all hooked up and wired. It just broke because of my scanning method, so we're replacing the scanning method. I knew that was gonna happen. I hit a couple keys on accident together and it freaking like deleted it. Yeah, you can't really see it very well. I wouldn't even think of that either. I'd be like, wow, how cool is this? But it's terrible. It's so small and grainy. Like, it's not even enjoyable. Yeah, Puppeteer is the successor to Casper, I would say. Last I used was Casper as well. I think Puppeteer is just a headless Chrome, and a Casper, I think it's more lightweight. They're the same thing, but yeah. I think they just keep getting more lightweight, and Puppeteer is still where it's at. I think it's the closest to getting to bare Chrome as you can, but I don't know. Casper was dope though for the time. Like before Casper, everything it was really hard to scrape, right? Like it was a lot of setup and stuff, but then Casper kind of unified, I think, all those things into one, and you can like take snapshots and stuff. Was that when they introduced snapshots for the first time? Wait for selectors.product title and selectors.main image URL. I don't need any others. So I'm wondering for Where's my cheer? Load offer HTML. This is not the right part of it anyway. I'm trying to grab the offers HTML, so I want to do like a click before it. I believe. You can comment those out, and I'll try commenting these out. I don't think I should need them. I'm gonna try just getting the page HTML, but I do want to go there, and then I want to see, how do I click? Where's the Puppeteer docs? Is this it? Ooh, is there a dark mode, for the love of God? What the fuck was that? I hit the... Oh, troubleshooting? Sorry, everybody, there's no dark mode. Start typing? Sure. Click. Page.click. Boom. What is that Chrome extension, that Darth Vader? Dark mode. Is it literally called dark mode? No. This is not the one that everyone uses, right? Something like that. Dark Reader. Dark Reader, yes. Thank you. Thank you. I knew it had dark in the name. What if you came here and their site was light? It feels so spammy. Dark Reader for Chrome. I did it once and I hated it. What I want to do this time is I want to disable it by default and turn it on for specific sites. Yeah, ODAT, don't like hands. Well, this is something I want to check by the hour though. How are you gonna hand scrape it by hour? It's too much work. We automate things these days, but yeah, if I just needed one thing off the page, scrape some data from a page, you know, I'll just grab that, copy paste it, but come on. That's how we used to do it in my day. Extensions. How do I, oh no, I want to leave it on. Wait, is that just for this domain? Yes, it is, right? How do I say disable it for everything? Except for ones in this list. Inverted list only. Anyway, let's try it here. Let's say this page is protected by the browser. Ooh, can't change it in there. That's interesting. Okay, for this one. Wow, they got a PWA, you see that? Click it, right? There we go. They should find someone else to do it. Ling's Cars? Was there an ad for Ling's Cars on here? It worked. It actually worked. Oh, I didn't want to scroll away from page. Click, take me back. There we go. Okay. Click. So the thing that I want to click on is this. And this is way too big. Ling's Cars. Is that a local dealership with a commercial that you can't get out of your brain? Action, show all offers display. Let's take this. That seems pretty reasonable. World famous good bad site. Oh. Did you bring this one up before? It's not gonna crash my browser, is it? Oh, yeah. Look at that, it doesn't even fit. It's too big. I feel like I've seen another one like this that is not an Asian guy or girl, or that's Ling right there, I assume. Pure class? I think it's pure style. Let's look at the source. Oh wow. Wow, Ling's car's ASCII. And you're dead. I would imagine it would have a lot of inline CSS, but maybe not. No, it looks pretty clean actually. I mean, just some basic HTML. I wonder if it's performant. What do you think the score is on this page? How do I do that? Lighthouse. Device, desktop. I don't want to, I mean, mobile, come on. I don't want to be too bad on them. I wonder if it's accessible. If it's not, we could sue them. I know, it doesn't use tables. That would be so awesome if it was written in tables. When I first started my career, I was writing in tables. I had to learn CSS. Shit, 95 on accessibility, 100 on the SEO, of course. Pretty good for best practices. I don't think that performance is that bad for how heavy this page probably is too. Don't mess with my site or I'll kill you. I need to learn Lighthouse correctly, but oh, it's like a PNG just animated. What about that one? Finish.gif. It's pretty good, I like it. Yeah, should we see what how the styles are? I mean, they had a lot of classes. I don't know if we could prettify it. There is... No, it looks like a lot of classes to me. Like navigation, direct targeting, but not like top level, you know? More under construction banners. Okay. We want to click on that thing. Ah, great, I copied other things now, didn't I? Okay, so those are the later ones. All offers link. Hello. And this will be in a bracket. Right? Okay, so let's... Maybe I just do this. Oops. Selectors.alloffers link. And I don't think I need all of them. Let me say await, double await. The old hacks for transparency, PNG, the HTC files, I think they were, png.htc. I had those. Those were good days. I have a copy of that file somewhere on my computer, I think. So I think we can just do this. And then we can do, I don't know if I have to await page.click. selectors.allaoffers link. And then I want to grab the HTML inside of there. But let's see which element. So you click this, it pops out this thing. And that all comes from this one, all offer. Where does it start? All offers display, almost. Oh, that's interesting. I just want to wait till, yeah, click it, and then I want to wait until this is ready. And this will be the product title. Once that's ready, then I want to get the page's HTML. And that will be saved to this, offer HTML. How do I get the page's HTML? It's on the page. I know that. Let's start at the top. Go to page screenshot. Do I need to do the eval? Maybe I'll need to do one, but okay. Page.evaluate. That's how you do it? You just, okay, so I guess you do want to run one of those. So there was a different, is this, all offers display. Offers panel. I think that and this should actually just be offer HTML equals is it HTML? Yeah. I guess I could do outer HTML. Is that a thing, right? That includes the element itself, I believe. Let's log it. Log it. And then let's just throw an error so we don't try to save anything. Failure. You're a failure. Ooh, we gotta do this though. just to be safe. Yeah, let's do that. Deal? So I would copy this URL. This is broken. Gets the full HTML contents of the page. Thank you, thank you. Yeah, I figured there's like 15 ways to do it, but this is probably better just because I'll get less HTML. It'll hopefully be quicker. You know, I don't want to parse the whole page if I don't need to. Okay. I think the page is going to crash. So let's add some in-betweens. I don't need these selectors anymore. Let's say console.log request page. What was it? Scan URL. Got page. Waiting for selectors.alloffers link. Jager, thank you for the follow. Found, let's say clicking link. Waiting for product title. Parsing HTML, well, getting HTML for all offers panel, and then the offer HTML. So it's got to be failing somewhere in there, but let's see if we can find out where. I don't think I need to redo, right? Ah, waiting for selector. I had a feeling the selector was wrong. Let's try to fix it first. I mean, might as well, right? So it was previously because I'm grabbing that first element, but I think I can just do that because later on I would be doing it down there later anyway. Let's try that. Do I have the latest URL? Wow, that is slow. Is that normal? So it got the HTML, and I think it's probably fine from there. Let's try it. Failure. Failure. I told my girlfriend I'd be streaming for an hour and a half. It's only been an hour. I thought it was already like an hour and a half. So we got time. We got time. We're making progress already. So I don't think I care about this one. But let's not break anything right now, shall we? Okay, so we got the offer HTML. So I can take out all this other stuff. Thank you, Splashly, for the code. We appreciate it. You the best. You the best. We'll do another shout out for you in 1 second. And I don't need that anymore. So from there, Cheerio should just handle the rest because I was already doing Cheerio stuff. I'm gonna keep it. Let me save that. Let's shout out, spell this right, Splashly. We stole her code and we got it working. We patched it for what we did. We did a little bit of a different kind of procedure than her. We did it step by step. We're not handling errors correctly. She was. Though if there is an error, we do have a catcher and we're actually saving this failed scans to our database. So we are doing it right, I think. Just because of the way our code was set up, it's differently than what she had. Where? Oh, I keep clicking the wrong thing. I'm trying to get back to here. Because now we should be able to scan it for real. Scanning URL, scanning URL, scanning URL, scanning URL. It's just really slow. But it worked. Boom! Pulled the ASIN, it pulled that. I don't have a target price. Pulled the product image. You see it pulls this full name, but I don't really like that full name, so I can edit it to whatever I'd like this one, and I would bring it down. And I could say my target price. I don't really know what the going price is right now, so I'm just gonna leave it at 0. And then it's gonna scan the prices. And then the little thing flashes to show me, hey, I got a new price scan. Ooh, it's $86.99. I don't know what that 0 is. We'll have to see. That could be a scanning error. But look, it scans all of the used prices and shows me the best price is used like new, because I'm fine with used as well. And it's nice to know it ships from Amazon, so I know it'll be there in a couple days. Wow. There was one other page that had a scan thing that I need to update as well, I think. But this is pretty good. I wonder what that 0 is coming from. Current price. And let's just look at this. So you can see in the back I say requesting this page. Got page, waiting for show all offers, clicking link, waiting for this, getting HTML. I guess we could do a done at the end. Success! I don't really want to log that out because it's long. I'll leave the other logs in there. I kind of like them along the way. We're not using this anywhere else, right? Just down there, yeah. So we don't need that one. I don't think I even need product title. Well, I guess I am waiting for the product title, but I could wait for the all offers panel. Or no, that was a higher one. All offers link and panel. Whatever, I'll just leave that. I don't really care. I do like to rotate my user agents. So for example, she had it hard-coded in there. I do a user agents.random, and what that is just a little helper. I only have one right now, but Oh no, I have two. There's two. So there's this one and then this one. So I could put a bunch in here and we'll just grab different ones randomly. The idea was like, oh, this user's using Chrome 42. So you see different versions, but maybe that's a trigger for them. I don't know. I'll leave it in there. I'll leave the one that she had. And I'll leave the other stuff there for funsies. Success! Success! Cool. So this is scan product. Does this one have it too, or scan all offers? Yeah, I need to update this one as well. I don't understand why there's two different ones. TBH. But I'll copy it all. See, I feel like this, if this is gonna all be the same, it could be in another helper method. I don't think I need all offers URL anymore because it's not a thing. Scans slash all. I made this fancy little like CRUD middleware in Next to handle this routing. It's pretty cool. Scans. I just want, yeah, lib. There we go. Oh, here they are. These are the ones that I thought I was editing the whole time. So what's the difference between scan product? I'm still hitting the product page and getting all of the... Oh, I guess I'm not. I don't need to click the all offers URL in this one. I would still like this to be a separate thing. So let me cut this out. And so I can just say something simple like, Puppeteer scan? Page scan? I don't know. I already have these other ones, scan product, scan whatever. Yeah, let's just say. I don't know. This could just be a function. Well, it should be an async function, but instead of offer HTML, it should be const. We'll just say HTML, and then that's what we'll return. And in here, this is going to take some stuff. It's going to take a scan URL. And this song is very old school. Oh, if you ever want a challenge, Jagger says, I'd recommend trying to do this for concert ticket sites. They have quite a lot of odd ways to discover bots. Yeah, that would be hard. I'm sure that's a hard challenge, but I did have a friend who would build bots for like limited edition drops, you know? There's a lot of sites like that now, and they usually have pretty good bot detection. But that's how he started learning to code, and then he went to a coding boot camp, and now he's a full-time software engineer because he started doing that, you know? So yes, if you would like to learn to code and do something fun, that's a fun project, I think. I haven't built many bots until I started Twitch streaming, and then all of a sudden I'm building bots left and right. It's just, I think it's fun. A fun way to code, you know, to automate things for yourself. Puppeteer scan will come from imports Puppeteer scan from Puppeteer scan. And I don't think we'll need Axios anymore, because that's what we were using to scan previously. For HTML. Maybe I shouldn't call it Puppeteer scan. I'll probably rename it to like Amazon or like products. Oops. Sorry, my cat was looking at me. She wanted something, but she's gone now because she scared her away with that. Bad URL checking. Yeah. So I do want this Puppeteer scan to take a scan URL, which is a string. Oh wait, I don't have TypeScript in here, sorry. Scan URL, and then I want to know there's two ways I was using it. I was scanning product information and I was scanning all offer information. How do I differentiate between them? Let's import those. Let's do it in synchronous with scan all offers. Scan all products just calls both of these methods, I believe. Yeah, it uses scan all offers, goes over all the products, uses that, which is cool. Everything else should just be inherited lovely. So this was using this all offers URL. Again, I'm not gonna need that. I'm gonna drop it. Scan all offers. True. Leonardo Seska, thank you for the follow. Oh, kitty wants attention. I mean, I could do this. I could do it a billion ways, but this is kind of obvious. Let's frickin' rename this file. Rename to. Is that what scan product is supposed to do? A Zoe appearance? Are you sure? Let's call it a scan page. New file.
Hydrate level 4, please.
Hydrate level 4, please. I don't want to say scan Amazon page because I don't want like GitHub to crawl this and say, hey, you're doing something illegal. And that is going to be our Puppeteer scan. Scan page. And let's delete this. I'll get that Zoe in a minute. Hold on. And the hydrate. Thank you for the hydrate. Oh, Zoe came up here. Never mind. Let's do it now. There's Zoe. So, wave to the people. Declan Hunt, thank you for the follow. This is our dark kitty, Zoe. She likes sleeping and eating and cuddling and attention. All those things. But she's supposed to be locked away in the dungeon right now. Zoe, go back to the dungeon. Okay. So this is going to scan all. Oops. Are you not gonna remember me anymore? Scan all offers. Okay. So if we scan all offers, oh, welcome back. Welcome back, Declan. Thanks for lurking. A mini panther. That's a panther. It's a baby panther. She got an attitude sometimes, yeah. Okay, so requesting the page, got page, waiting for. So this is the section. If scan all offers. I might need to update something else then. If scan all offers, actually I want this. Oops. I know, what other point redemption should I do? Huh? Give me some ideas. Don't just complain about it. And I like to spread my code out a little bit. It makes it easier for me to read. That's what this Puppeteer is supposed to do. It's supposed to make it look more like someone's viewing the page instead of scanning it. And I think it should be a better solution, because I'm always using the same browser. I'm always going to be coming from the same IP. Previously, I was using an AJAX call to the. So what they do is they make an AJAX request. When I click on this, they make an AJAX request and then load the HTML here. I was just making that AJAX request instead of having to go to the page and load and all that. And it was a lot quicker, but I think that's how they blocked it. They realized, oh, this dude's not legit. He's just making an AJAX request. I was surprised they weren't doing it ahead of time, though. Jed dance? What kind of Jed dance? Product title. Is this the main product title, though? Dungeoneer 3. Thank you for the follow. Are you here because I said my cat should be back in the dungeon? Yeah, so it looks more legit. Yeah, so I'm hoping this should stick for a while. This was my original plan. And then a friend was like, why don't you just make the AJAX request? I was like, oh, can I do that? Would that work? And it worked. But then eventually I got blocked, so this still would have been the better way to go, probably. This is trying to get the all offers panel. Let me see. Where is this? Is this the main title? Or is this title? I think it is that. Yeah, it's that title. So But where is it getting that main URL image from? Oh, it's grabbing. You know what? I'm always using the offers stuff, so I might as well just grab them all the time. For now, it doesn't need to support that other stuff. Let's drop it like it's hot. Got to page, clicking link, waiting for, getting HTML. Success. Success. Okay, so now I can do scan page. And where did I call that before? This from scan page. This should be in await. And then also in here, oh, there we go. I think that should fix everything. I don't need the all offers URL. Ched bakes bread, 100K. Oh, that's a good idea. Ched bread? Ugh, must keep a sourdough starter kit at all times. I've heard that's a lot of work. Sounds like a lot of work. Oh, I like the sourdough health check. Yeah, that's a good idea. People to keep me productive. So I think this should all work. I shouldn't need to change anything else, right? Let's try it. Oh, I still didn't figure out where that 0 was coming from, though. Target price does not equal 0. That's probably it. There we go. Surprised it didn't show up before, though. Interesting. So look, we scanned it 20 minutes ago. Now I could say scan prices. This will force refresh prices. Yeah, sure. It's gonna do another scan behind the scenes. Scanning, scanning, scanning. This will scan everything that I have in my list. I only have one thing though. And it's $86.99 still. No surprise. But now I can flip through the different scans. I could see one of them did sell. So 21 minutes ago, there were 3 here. And I think that middle one, yeah, the middle one, maybe it sold, sometimes they come and go, like people take the product down. But it's changed. But if I have a target price, so let's say $86.99, I can edit this and I can say my target price is like $80, which I still think is pretty high. Let's set it to like 70. And I save it. Okay, now I have this little target next to me. If I hover that, I can see my target price is $70. And once it goes below $70, it's gonna send me a text message. Pew! Pew! Let's try adding another product. MacBook. Should we go big or go home? 1949. 2021. Let's say we want to watch this one. I can come here, copy this URL, paste it. Ooh, could not get ASIN. Is the URL a product page? It's actually this one right here. So it should work. That means there's a type of URL I don't support. Did this, oh, it's a little bit saved. Oh, princess. Sometimes these URLs, there were a few different versions of the URLs. Looks fine to me. Let's look at our URL method and see. I wonder if it's these special characters. Because I think I look for this, but let's look at our URL parser real quick. That's in our utils. Where's our utils? That's a good question. Well, let's look up here and get ASIN from URL. Where is this file? src utils. So it's just like the root. There it is. Yeah, so it's looking for, I bet it is those frickin' things. I did so much in this project, I don't know where anything is. Did I say that? It's true. Yeah, this URL escaping, why is it doing that? I don't want it to do that. Maybe I could test it and say if there's a % something in there, try to unencode it. I didn't say that. Oh, that's how I feel though. It's been a while. It's been a year since I worked on this project, almost a year to the day. The last time I uploaded a video to YouTube for this project was March 14th, 2021. So today's the 13th. So it's been almost a year. Yeah. And so luckily we didn't need to do too much. I mean, I could try this. Let's URL. So let's say const, we'll say if URL dot contains, no, includes a what's it called? I'm gonna try to decode it. Const, not const, I want let clean URL. And it's just gonna be the URL. And we'll say if the URL includes that, we'll try clean URL. Because I don't know if this will break other kinds of URLs. If it, you know. What is the called? Encode decode URI component? I think. Oops, no semicolons in this project. And then we'll test the clean URL. See if that fixes it. Feels a little hacky, but it could be a fix. Let's try the debugger. Debugger. That's Next.js errors, or next errors. Show me the code. Where's the code? Does the debugger not work with Next.js? I've never tried it, I guess. Maybe it can't look back at it. So let's just console log it then. I wonder if Google does that for safety reasons. No, but then look, it looks like it turns it into a normal URL again. Oh no, it doesn't. Well, actually, it looks like a clean URL. But the regex won't match that for some reason. Query string at the end. I have this. That part? See, I pulled this from someone else. I was wondering if I could just do like dp/ or gp/ product. Let's log out the matches. Everything was supposed to work. I didn't write this regex, did I? I thought I copied it from somewhere. Maybe I did write it. I don't remember. Yeah, there's no matches. That's weird. You see how this, like, this core in the middle is a little bigger? It's like an M dash. I'm wondering if that's why. Word dash. I think it already has the dash. Is this skinnier one for the 8 core? Maybe that's it. This looks like a different character. It is. Do I have to escape that? Why are you, what does that mean? Oh, yes, it could be confused. You're right. It could be confused. So we just happened to find a broken URL, too. That's cool. There we go. So it was just because it had like that character in it, like it couldn't read that character correctly. That's funny. Yeah, so we would watch this. It grabs the product image, grabs the ASIN. The ASIN number is really what we were using to scan before, but I also use it to double check to make sure I'm not scanning this product multiple times or you don't have the product in your list already. So I would probably rename it. Yeah, I'm surprised they have a different special character there. MBP. And let's just say like M1. Target price, 0. Scanning prices, it's actually oh, error. Oh, I wonder if it's because of that URL too. Getting HTML, that one worked. Oh wait, we are way back. Requesting page, said success. What happened? Not a numbers for all of the prices. That's interesting. Oh, because they're thousands probably. Did I never support that? I'm finding bugs left and right in this thing. This thing was never working. I can't believe I never run into some of these issues. But I guess I just didn't. A feature for the DLC. Yeah. This will be a new version. It was version 1.6.0. Maybe they added that. I don't know. It could have changed, but we'll see. Let's drop out any commas. Where do we do that? We scan that. Scan all offers. No, because it's got to be in the whole price, right? Let's look. Yeah, price whole, okay. Dot slice. So it does that. I think I want all that, and then I don't want dot replace, comma, with an empty string. Think I'll look at anything that's $20,000? If I did, I could do another regex here. Say replace that globally with, I don't know if replace all is available in here yet, but same idea. Okay, I think that should be all I would need. I'll try to scan it again. And this will scan both of them. I can't scan just one. Unless I got to do that from the page, I don't remember if that's possible or not. There we go, we got prices. First scan was a failure, but that's okay. Now that we have the prices, we can see, okay, so it's actually going for $19.15 used. In the future, I thought like you could filter this out if you wanted to, but I want to see all the used, so I left it in there for now. Good game, everybody, good game, good game. And I think that's it. I think I'm ready to ship it. I think I'm ready to ship it. All Purple Smoke 2, thank you for the follow. Is there anything else we need to confirm? I guess let's try one more product. Let's try one more product. I mean, we're not doing like music. So what was something? Travel Pro luggage. So I was looking for one of these recently, and I want to know, when does a used one come on sale? Let's try this. Do you have used offers? You don't. They're all new. Well, let's try it, see if it works. It should work, because it'll scan all the new offers. There's an optimization I could make though. This is scanning all the prices when it does the first thing. I just not use them. I rescan them when you save it, which is kind of lame. I don't know if that P is supposed to be capitalized or not. See how it scans the prices again. So that's duplicated, but I don't really want to write code for that. I just wanted to fix this. $249, that is nuts. But, oops. It is working. All is well, all is good, all is kind. Okay. Let's get into the end then. Thank you, Coding Vibe. Thanks for hanging out. I'll do a drop. The end then is really the end. I've got to deploy it but I'll do that on my own time. It's really just, I think I just, you know what? We could deploy it. You know, I want to take out that log too. Where was I logging that? In the scan page? No. Where was I logging that? Clean URL. That was in the utils. Allowed the weird character. There we go. And I really don't need this. There's some code that I could pull out later on, but I'll do that later. I just wanted to fix the issue, you know? Me as one of the staff should get a discount? What? Oh, the VIP? Discount on what? What are we talking about? Oh, it's gonna land. Oh. Kill this. Get st, get add, get st, get. Ooh, we want to bump the package version too, because we cool like that. This is 2.0, man. We're 2.0 now because we changed the whole scanning style. 2.0, here we come. Let me reboot this just so we can see it running in 2.0 mode. There it is, 2.0. 2021 to 2022. I haven't worked on this project in so long, I had to update this. I had to include the current year. It still is the bad year, the old year. I'm really surprised I didn't support commas because I've looked up lenses, which I think were pretty expensive. I think they were over $1,000, and I don't know why it's there all of a sudden. Maybe it's because of the way I was doing it, the AJAX call, they didn't do it. But with this, since we're doing it through the browser, they automatically format it into English and they use it, and that's why we're getting it instead. It's a theory. We changed some things, it's possible. Okay, ship it and rip it. Get CI. A copyright like that while using other data? The copyright is the intellectual property. Yeah, I guess I don't know if I need the copyright, really, right? I put it on there anyway. I need to rebrand that as well, but I don't know. So what do? We switched to Puppeteer, and we fixed some other stuff, but I'll just call it that. Yeah. And I think this is on Versal. Let me see. This is an older project though, so. Is it versal.com? What is, yeah. Oh, it's going, it's building, it's building. Ooh, I need to update the fucking environment variables. I should have done that before though, because it's not running scans right now. But we could still run settings. Environment variables. Scans enabled. Edit. Um, Jeez. Two point oh. Okay, hold on. Let me pull it over here. These are the ones that I'm currently watching. We haven't run a scan in so long. Our stats are actually doing 0 checks in the 24 hours, 993 checks, 308 of them failed before I turned it off. So what I want to do is I want to clear old scans. Okay. I don't know what that refers to, but let's scan the prices again and hope it works. And I don't remember what time our hourly scanner runs. Zero scans, did it not work? 3 scans failed. Why did they fail? Five, shopaholic. This is all the scans that were running hourly in the past. I think that's what it means. Why didn't it, do these URLs not work anymore? Or why didn't it, did I not, I saved the scan URL. Let's look at our logs. Can we look at our logs? Or is it because the value is bad? The scans are still disabled. Let me see something in our code. If it equals 0, that's fine. Yeah, so that's only for the auto process one. Let me see. Should run them automatically. Let me view the function logs. Awaiting new request. This is not the right screen though. Okay, and then let's try to scan again. Yeah, I want to see the, well, is there additional logs per thing or what? Maybe I don't want to see the details. Why is the scan failing? Okay, we're gonna update our task. Let me look in my database real quick and see if I can see anything. Scans failed. Could not find expected browser Chrome locally. Ah. Maybe I can't run it Puppeteer up on Versal. Well, that's a big dent in the plan if that's the case. On Versal. This one says I'm trying to get it working on Versal. What? So you run it through Chromium instead? What is all this? Oh. Interesting. This is a nice little thing that I got here. They have an environment variable to check for local, which can run just regular Puppeteer, or if it's deployed, it can use a different one. Use the Chrome AWS Lambda. So we're gonna have to fix that. But it seems pretty easy. I like this. Thank you for providing all this code. You have the best answer. What is this, upvote? I mean, if it works, let's assume it works. Almost at 2 hours. I know, don't tell her. Don't tell her, shh. We're almost done though, for real, right? This is all because I chose to deploy it. So I want this one, yarn add, that one, and Puppeteer core. I think she knows. She might know. She ain't no dummy. Is this an error? Fatal error? Well, I'm hoping that's just a fatal error because of something else. But let's do this. Well, let's copy all of it. And then luckily we can just do that one page, hopefully. I mean, the scan page. Copy pasta in left and right tonight. Will this work? Maybe this should be out here. Will this work? AWS Lambda function version. Interesting. Oh, so that's not even something I have to set. this will be the new one. And I think that's the only thing that's different. Does this work synchronously? I guess so. Let's try it. Locally. Did I already? I did run those. Yarn dev. This one. Refresh. Okay, and let's try scan prices. Let me, yeah, scan prices. Doesn't look like it did anything. Right? Why can't I freaking hide this thing? I always forget. How do I? There. It looks like it hit the endpoint. Doesn't look like it did anything. Why wouldn't it do anything? Mongo error. It looks like it's probably an async error, right? Because it's returning null for each of them, which is very quick. Seems to be happening very quick. It is calling this though, right? Should I be using imports here instead? Possibly. And these should maybe be like in an async function. I don't know if this can be this whole thing is an iffy. Still coming back all null. Launching Puppeteer. It's a promise. It's a promise. Let me change these back to requires. And await. Is that possible? No, I don't want that. Okay. Hear the ambulance? It's real life, it's not the song. So it's still failing after launching Puppeteer. But it's like failing silently. Default viewport, headless, ignore. What did I have before? Default viewport was null. I don't know if that would matter. Where was this? I feel like I'd rather do two different things, but this should work. Wow, this is even fancier. It goes into like windows and stuff. Let me do some switching here. So let's do, I like what they have here. They just import it. Who cares? Right. And then if there's an AWS region, so they did this, and then they just passed the options to here. I like that. Let's see if that works. There we go. It's slower, so I know it's working or failing. It's working. Success. Success. All right. Now, can it work? Can it work in the real world? Once we deploy it, huh? Okay. I guess I don't really need Puppeteer in there anymore, huh? Because I'm got Puppeteer core. Yeah, that's the only one. On different hosting environments, then it should work. All should work. Take me back. There. Building. Let me know when that's done. All right, everyone. It's done. Oh my God, it's done. Will it load? Oh, it's pretty slow. Okay, that was a little worrisome. Okay, you ready for a scan? Scan prices. Okay. Scanning, 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 scanning. Ah, function invocation timed out. Is it deployments or settings? I think it's deployments. Right? No, view function logs. There we go. Oh, shit. There's a 10-second time limit on Versal, huh? All right, I don't want to debug this right now, but I'll have to come back next time, figure out how we fixed it. Maybe I should be doing it from Heroku instead. That's a pretty big change though, to do that. Right now everything's running on Versal. The actual scanning and stuff, you know? So. Is that a paid feature? I don't know, let's find someone to raid. Of course, CM Griffin is no longer around. He's actually watching me. Thank you, sir. And I don't see any of my other peeps online. Primogen's online? Look at my keyboard. Do y'all want to go see Primogen? I've never rated him before. I wonder if he knows who I am. I don't think he does. The raid has been created. Follow us on to Primogen's channel, where we shall raid. He's got a lot of energy. Be ready. Be ready. Okay.
Solidity, that would make any sense. The Solidity is the language for smart contracts that work with the blockchain. So yeah, Solidity is the language that
Hear
works
that?
with
How quick he talks?
Ether, right?
But let's
You know
go.
what I mean?
Okay,
Ether
we're
is
going
the
now.
language. Okay, so here we go. Let's do a little bit more of this. So right now we got to create test case.